All right. Let's see. Fair amount of demos here. Be working on a remix today and listening to some demos. Should be a pretty good day. Try to have a nice, fairly longer stream today. I'm gonna wait just till some people join in, but right now I'm just gonna work on this remix. How do I go back to the desktop? How's everybody doing today? I'm starting to think that I'm doing these live streams a bit early. I'm on the West Coast. It's like 10. Some people might still be sleeping today. Or right now. Yo, hey, how are you doing? Oh gosh, what did I hit? Did I hit F11? If you want. The stream is kind of delayed. I think it's like 2 minutes late. The stems in this, there were only 3, 4. They just gave you vocals to work with? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, that sucks. How's everybody doing today? Let me see. Oh, email the one in description. If anybody wants to share this live stream, that would help out a lot. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna start listening to some demos that we have here. First one is by Tyrone Clint. Hopefully. Where's Tyrone Clint? I'm gonna message him. He has a fan page. I think he made his own fan page. Alright, let's check this out.
You make my world lighter, girl, I'm missing you. I miss that paradise when our lips align and I'm kissing you. You got me feeling messed up, some type of way. You take my breath and make me forget the words that I...
There's some crackling going on. I don't know if it's on the vocals or somewhere, but it doesn't really fit. It's really crackly. I would take that out. Everything else sounds good. Just that crackle doesn't really work too well.
I'd like to say, I feel your soft skin, feel like I'm floating. Girl, I had fun, you were my heaven. And when you're not here, I want to disappear. And now that we're done, it's like I lost everyone. Hey, I feel your soft skin, feel like I'm floating. Girl, I had fun, you were my heaven. And when you're not here, I want to disappear. And now that
Sounds good. You could probably bring out the hi-hats in this section a bit more. Everything sounds really amazing. I love the guitar you have there, and the vocals work so well.
we're done, it's like I lost everyone. It's like I lost everyone. It's like I lost everyone.
Oh yeah, please share. I like this song. This is a great song.
Like I lost everyone.
To be honest, I was not expecting a melodic dubstep drop. I was expecting like something future house. This is really nice.
Lost everyone.
You probably could use some like downlifters and cymbals just to emphasize that the transition happened. It does kind of happen. It is really well. The build up is great, and the drop is really nice. I love the drop, but it just have some impacts in there. Just make it more obvious that the drop happened.
Everyone.
And that bass right there, it's just kind of quiet, and it's really mono. Kind of, I get the stereo chords in the mono bass, but this one's really mono and quiet. So probably turn that up. Turn it up. And then you have a pluck in the background. Like, it works well. Personally, I turn it up. I would turn that up also. Turn that this little bass around here. If you turn that pluck up, I really want to hear that turned up because it sounds really dope. Like, from what I hear now, it sounds dope. But if you add that little pluck, just turn it up just a little bit and make it like stereo, have it like probably panning too. That would be awesome. That's personal. I'm really upset that's only half the song, or seems like half the song, but that's really good. That's really good. Yeah, only thing was just the transition into the drop. Have it hit a bit harder, have some downlifters and cymbals. You had a bass, I think it was like right here. Yeah, that one. Turn that up, and then you also have a pluck in the drop. I'd also turn that up, just because you have great sounds. They just aren't being heard. I can't hear them too much. Like, they're there, but you're not letting them be heard because they're great sounds, and when you blend it together, I bet it sound really good. And also this tape effect on the vocals in the intro, it doesn't really work too well, and it's kind of just annoying.
You take my breath and make me forget the words that I'd like to say.
But everything else is great. I can't wait to hear to the full thing of this. So great job on that. Hey. Yeah, if y'all could share this stream, that help out a lot. All right. That one was from Tyrone Clinton. This one's from Wabbit, which I'm really excited to hear because he's really good. Here's a song me and my friend made. We made this song. I was teaching him the music production. Any feedback on future tracks would be appreciated. This will be released on Extinction Records on April 21st. Also, I want to make I won't make too many streams as the time zone. Eva, I like that. Well, I will share this stream with you, and I will send you the time marker for when it happens. We're about 10 minutes in, so I'll just send you that. Yo, SVG. Yeah, how are you doing? Alright, so, and let's check this one out. It's a private track. Oh, so many private tracks. That's awesome. The art, great. This guy's really good at dubstep. And this is future bass. Let's check it out. Oh, I love this intro. The kick is hitting just a little bit too hard. It's peaking just a little bit. Okay, so personally, first off, I would use a different kick, probably a softer kick in the intro, so that just it doesn't peak so much, and you have like a very atmospheric intro. And then you have this heavy hitting kick. It doesn't really fit too well, but I mean, it sounds good. The concept is good. Okay, the lead is, it kind of throws the guitar off. They don't sound in key with one another either. Like maybe just a few notes apart. It's kind of weird. And then you have these effects also playing at different times, and it's just a weird blend of sounds. And there's a lot of peaking going on, a lot of I want to say there's a bunch of crackling going on. I'd also work on the transition. This might not be the drop. It feels every time the bass is playing, it overwhelms every other sound. Like it's giving the other sounds time to play, but it's really overwhelming. Personally, I'd turn up that guitar, tone down the bass just a little bit, and I'd use a softer kick drum also. That's just personal. This shaker is also really loud, unless it's like a breakdown for where the shaker's supposed to be the feature. It's kind of just loud. I really like this song. I like how he had a guitar that's like more of a pop, deeper guitar, and he blends it in with they blended in with a future bass using a bunch of like trap sounds. I really like that. You also could have an impact or a sub bass, something that provide low end into this transition. You have a good high end transition tool like the downlifter, but I'd probably recommend adding in a low end impact also. I'm sorry, I have to interrupt this special program because we just got a submission from Cedaro, which I was not expecting. I love the change. I love it. But the bass, again, is also really overwhelming. That little swinging melody, I feel like it swings just a bit too much to fit the whole drop. I mean, like you have a nice slower pace, and then you have this. It's kind of off-putting. Like just one ear should be more than enough. Yeah, like kind of going up and down and up. It seems like just a bit too much going on, but it sounds good. Like if you kind of toned it down and put it more in the stereo, or maybe if you pan it more to one side. Like I know you have it kind of on the right side. Maybe if you made it more stereo or just didn't do so many swings, it'd be pretty better and personal. Okay, right now it sounds like there's a bunch of sounds just kind of crowding one another. It doesn't sound too great. Like there's not one clear sound to listen to, and everything's just loud. Alright, so again, I'm just going to overall feedback. It's a great blend. I love the kind of deep guitar turning it into the future bass track. That's really nice and innovative. First off, I would turn up that guitar, bring it out more. Since it is, use it almost like your main sound, I would make it the main sound and make it heard as the main sound. Because right now it's really being overwhelmed by basses and chords. Especially in this zone in this area right here. Where you just have a bunch of sounds being put together, not one clear sound actually being heard in the build-up. I'd also just tone down that bass. It's a heavy bass, and it's layered. I could definitely tell it was layered, and a lot of distortion was used, so I'd turn that down. And in this intro, I'd use a softer kick, just because you have a really atmospheric intro. You'd want to have a kick that kind of fits that light feel. Overall, it's really good though. Like, I really like it, especially that genre blend, like future bass, X pop, really dope. And there's also just one thing, the really swing lead in this section here. I tone it down or make it not swing so much. That's all me though. So it's really cool, really cool. Then we have one from GD here. I hope I don't have to download it. It seems pretty short. Oh, this is 1/2 a spider. Okay, just off the bat right now, it's really quiet. I don't know, it might be the mix, but it's just quiet. Okay, one bass, I feel like it's a stub, is really low, and you can hear that it's really low because it just doesn't really fit. Maybe raising an octave up each bass to figure out which one is really low. I feel like it's a sub, but it also sounds like these basses are layered. And then you had a lead as a fill. I haven't listened to the rest, but if you use that in a drop, I bet that'd be pretty groovy. Of course. Alright, I'm gonna download this real quick. For some reason, for every time we open up a track, it stops halfway through. So this is a 70-second track because it stopped halfway through. I can guarantee that. S4, you gonna send something? Oh, there's a butterfly outside. Here, I'm gonna see the EQ on this. Where is it? There you go. Because it sounds like there's something really deep down there in that low end. Yeah, see, the intro starts off relatively high. I'm gonna skip over here to this part. Yeah, and see, the bass is just, there's a lot of bass. I'm pretty sure it probably goes down like that. So like really down here where you probably, my headphones don't even go down past like -15. Okay, so I like how you incorporated that fill you had. That's really cool. It's really groovy. I'd add something in here so it's not just blank. Drop. I like that. I like that you had that little bass in there. If you just added some sort of distortion over top where you can hear it better, or you get a bass that kind of has like some high end into it or mid range into it, and you layered it. Yeah, it's definitely this bass. This bass has some sort of extreme lowing going on. I'd probably, if you had to EQ it, I'd do an EQ like this. See, this is before. I'd probably recommend you do something like this. Let me show you what that looks like on the spectrum, just so you know. Just because it's kind of, if you have headphones that can hear that on that low, you can hear that it's kind of messing it up. And like normal headphones, it'd be really kind of dirty and muddy. So this is just an easy quick fix. And that's before, and this is normal without the EQ. There's a lot of weird feedback going down there, but then you EQ it out. See, it just kind of takes away from that low and it sounds much better. But you know, that's personal. Maybe you're trying to go for that. It's your style. Again, lead, great touch. I'd also add some variation in that lead melody. Overall, it's good. My biggest feedback, EQ out the lows, like anything beyond 30 or 20 hertz. I'd EQ out just because you can really feel it in your headphones. If you have studio headphones, then you can definitely tell that there's a lot of weird low end. Wait, I'm sitting right now. Cool. I didn't mean to type that many zeros. Alright, let's continue on. Okay, this one was from Crab Music or Mupro. I'm going to text him real quick on Instagram, tell him I'm giving feedback on his song. I'm feedback now. I emailed it to myself, so it made it seem like I had more submissions. This one, next one's from Cedaro. Excited to hear this one. That reminds me, he has a new song out, Killer. Y'all should go listen to it. I almost reported my own stream. 342 subscribers. Yeesh. Boom. I'm gonna give it a second, wait for him to join. Called it Emoji. Give you a little preview here. I'm gonna wait for him to join. It's a running song. Alright, so Poro is here, so let's check this song out. 3 seconds in, I love the intro. I love that sound. Nice, nice, nice. Personally, the low end hi-hats you use, the lower hi-hats, they don't fit too much. But that's, you probably like them, so that's only my feedback right there. The snare is great. It's a great snare. Good choice on sound. Personally, I would bring it out more, give a bit more high end. And then I'd also add some reverb on top of it and make it more stereo, because, well, it sounds good right now, but I don't feel like you're exemplifying it enough. Like, it's good, but it could be better. Okay, off the bat, that bass is heavy and it's very overwhelming. The drop, I like that box you use a lot. It's really good. And then you have chords and a Vox. Personally, with those, this is what I do with each individual one. So the bass, tone it down just a little bit. The Vox, I'd bring it more center. I'd layer it a couple times, add some delay and reverb just so it's a bit brighter and a bit more present in the mix. And then your chords are really nice, but they're really mono. They're just kind of out of the way when they are actually sounding really good, and they fit the Vox really well also. So I'd bring out the chords more, add some effects like echo and reverb onto the Vox, and layer that Vox with a couple more Voxes, so it just kind of sounds like multiple voices going on, and tone down the bass. I'd also change that snare to something like the one you had in the intro. Hey. Welcome everyone. Yeah, the drop is really deep. again, in this kind of mix, there's a lot of low end. It's kind of muddy in the mix. I'd probably just EQ that out personally, but it sounds good. I love this. I love the Vox. I love the ARP you have, and then the intro is really great. So just like the first drop, same feedback. Bass tone it down a bit, but it sounds really great. Chords make them more present in the mix, bring them a bit more mono, not too much, have some stereo on them. And that Vox, layer that Vox with a couple more Voxes, add some echo and reverb. Give it a bit more brightness. Right now, it is kind of, you can tell it's there. I mean, obviously you can tell it's there, it's playing. It's good, but it could be better. And make the melody a bit more interesting, because it's just kind of repetitive, but it's not bad. I like it. Again, just I'm gonna go with the mix feedback first. First, the mix, it could use a lot of work. The basses have a lot of low end pass, like what normal headphones have, so you can tell that it's muddy. I'd EQ that out just like I showed in the last one. The melody is nice. You could make it a bit more interesting. Personally, I'd layer that Vox with some more Voxes, add some echo and reverb, and bring the chords out more. The chords work well. The Vox and the chords work well together. You just have to bring it out more. So far, it sounds really nice. It was really good. And this one, I'm excited to hear this one. I'm very excited to hear this one. He always has the coolest titles, too. Watch the art be. Oh, he doesn't have the art yet. Like, Rogue Killer. Like, come on. Move to the full song. Oh my gosh. Sound design is really good. It feels like there's a weird pause in between the kick and the snare. I'm gonna replay. It just sounds like there's a weird pause in between the kick and snare. Like right there, they just have like a really long pause. Everything sounds amazing though. It's kind of a good. I love that feel. Alright, that drop was heavy. I could exclamate more, but everybody's sleeping. It sounds really dope. I love it. Personally, I don't know. I want to say try making that main lead a bit more stereo. That's all I can say. It sounds great. I love it. The drop, this This part right here. When you had that first horn to the second one, that was great. And then this is heavy. You have to send this to me when you're done. Can you be a moderator? How do I do that? What do moderators do? I don't even know what that is. Oh, you have 9 people? That is amazing. First off, that sounds really amazing. The intro, amazing. Breakdown, amazing. Drop, amazing. This is really good. I really can't wait to hear the full thing. I'd love to remix that if you'd let me. Like, I would love to remix that. I don't even know what I'd do to it. I just remix it. This sounds really dope. Like, I didn't expect anything less. This is really amazing. Like, I could hear this on Trap Nation. Like, you should send this to them. I bet they'd accept it too. It's really good. I saw somebody said something about the main lead. Not a fan of the heavy ass lead. Personally, I kind of like it. But you know, it's all personal. So, only thing I would do about it is I don't know. Personally, if I had the FLP, I would make the lead a bit more stereo. Just to experiment, see what happens. But it's all up to you. The drums are really clean, like you said here, and sidechain in the drop. But that's just taste. It is usually just taste, but I didn't really notice anything about the sidechain. But really great, really great. This one is from S Power 4. So I'm gonna export it and then I'm gonna put it in here because I don't want it going halfway. So let's check it out. Nice intro. You have this kind of weird this drop it in there. You can probably find one online that fit much better. Like, you have a great intro. The bass is kind of quiet and but you know, you're probably going for that. But I don't know, I'd change out this drop it thing. Okay, Well, you have a lot going on. So first off, thank you for getting a high of 10 viewers. Last high was like 8. Now it's 10. It's going up by 2. That's perfect. That was the goal I wanted to reach today. Thank you for helping me achieve my goal. Thank you all. 10 viewers. Oh my gosh, I got hit. Stop hitting F11. You know, you probably heard that. It's not too much. Thank you for 10 viewers. That's amazing. Now 9. But who cares? Anyways. These crashes. Good, but a bit too loud. I'd layer them actually. I get about 3 crashes. This is what I do personally. I have 3 crashes. I take off some high end and make them stereo, add a little bit of reverb so that, just have a bit more transition effect, helping that out. It was good. I like it. How they mashed up with the kicks. That was pretty cool. But just a bit loud. Okay, you have a mainly like da 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 da. I'd bring that out. I'd bring that a lot out because it's really cool. I love it's a fast-paced song. I like that. I like a gaming song. The little arp in the middle. It's very mono. It sounds good. It's just a bit too loud. Like you have, I feel like the dun 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 was supposed to be the main thing that you're supposed to listen to. This is all just personal speculation. It sounds really good. I'd bring that out more. I'd turn up that kick, and then you have a bass. The bass, I can tell you which one. I know you use GMS for that. I would change out that bass, or I'd either tone it down or layer it and add a sub bass in here. There's a sub bass, but I'd add a distortion to bring it down just a bit more. You could also work on your side chaining, because I can tell there's a kick. There's definitely a kick, but it's not brought out enough. Okay, so you have that weird vocal thing again. It doesn't fit. I'm gonna say that personally, doesn't fit. I changed it out, tried to find one online. I'm more than 100% sure that you could find it online somewhere that says the same thing. And then you have that really loud Reese drop down. I tone it down a lot. I'd also take away some of its high end. Oops. Alright, so all the feedback if you want to remake the drop. You should equalize and reduce the high end. Okay, yes, so he's right. There's a lot of high end going on. There's a lot of low end, but it's not a muddy low end, so that's good. So if you want to redo this intro, this or fill, whatever, turn down those cymbals and make them a bit more stereo. Add a bit of reverb. Yeah, I do that for this. It sounds like here you had that main lead melody a bit louder, so that's good. So what you're gonna do is, when you have your kick, here I'm gonna show you what I do to sidechain my kick. This will be your sidechaining your kick to your bass. This would be a really good just a really easy way to do it. So you have your kick, sometimes I cut out some of the tail, and then this is if you use FL. I add a peak controller. See, every time it goes, I turn the bass up to 50%, volume up so that it peaks and it hits at 100, but it doesn't stay there. Like if you turn it all the way up, you see it stays at 100. See, like that. That's but what you want it to do is just reach 100 and then come back. So that's your kick. Then on your sub bass, here you have your bass here. Oh gosh. See? Okay, you have your bass. Okay, everything's kind of quiet. It's kind of quiet. Actually, this would be good for your bass. If you just add a little bit of distortion onto your bass, let's find it free. This is a good tool for your like sub basses. See, it brings out the sub bass a bit more. So what you want to do is when you have your peak controller, go to the channel with your sub on it. Go down here to this equalizer. Turn this knob just a little bit around here. Your top left corner should say about, I don't know, this is all personal. I put it about 100 or 200 hertz just to get like most of the low end. Turn it up here about 200 hertz or anywhere that's around this range. And then you want to click on this fader right here. Go to link controller. Select none, choose peak controller, make sure the channel is the same name as the kick you're using. Hit peak, drop down menu, invert, accept. So now every time the kick hits, watch this EQ. It just brings out the EQ. So if we turn it off, we can notice that the kick is hitting and it just kind of sounds muddy. Without, and this is with. So that's just an easy way to EQ. I do that with your bass here, because right now the kick is very buried by all the other elements. Another thing that I do, and it's a sidechain, I'd use a kickstart, but if you don't have a kickstart, it's easy. Just have to create an automation clip. I try to match my automation clips up with my kick. So I usually expand the channel. I see like how long it takes the kick to happen. I usually put it about halfway through here. Make sure your automation clip, these things are at this right percentage. Drag it down, and then that way you have a nice side chain. Okay, you know, it's not gonna match up, but if you get the idea, the volume comes in after the kick happens, adding just a little bit of side chain then. So that's how you could bring the kick out more. Are you gonna stream tomorrow? Yes. Oh, you're from Germany? I knew you're from Germany. I knew that. I'm from the US. I should probably. So that's what I do. Use a bit of side chaining in this drop, bring out the lead melody more, add a better bass. The GMS bass is great, but it's only, like, you could tell, anybody can tell that you used it. If you use it right, then go ahead. If you like using it, please use it. Personally, I don't ever use it, but that's just personal. It's all personal. So that's what I do: side chaining, like I showed you, and bringing out that lead melody. Alright, so next project, see? Oh, already getting a bunch more, cool. I am going to get to everybody's. Already sent yesterday, but I didn't hear feedback. Oh, it's my bad. Alright, oh no, you weren't here, I think. Alright. Oh no, I actually never played this one. First off, I love that art. That's a dope art. Like that city and then stuff around watching the stream. Thank you, Ginger Ninja. Ginger Ninja is a real one. Again, thank you everybody for helping me get that goal. 10 streamers, and tomorrow's like gonna be 12 viewers at once. Come on, I was like, well, now I'm a pro. Once I discovered GM. It's good. It's good. It's good. I don't know. It's all personal. It's all personal.
Moving to the baseline, moving to the baseline, moving to the baseline. Gucci,
great vocal.
Louis, Gucci, Louis, Gucci, Louis, to the baseline. Louis, to the baseline. Gucci, Louis, Louis, Gucci, Louis, to the baseline. Louis, Gucci, Louis, to the baseline.
Just the thing about it, I probably toned down that hit just a little bit.
To the baseline. Moving to the, moving to the, moving to the, moving to the, moving to the baseline. Moving to the.
It's a great drop. It's a great drop. Personally, I use probably a bass that has a bit more high end into it. Right now, it sounds like there's a really, really low pass bass. But it's dope. I love the drop. I like those breaks. Oh my gosh, I have to say this. First off, that's a groovy song. That is a really groovy song. The bass, I'd probably layer that bass with something else, like a bit more, what is it called? What's it called? Oh gosh. Here, let me show you. Oh gosh, I forget what it's called. But it's a great bass, but I'd layer that bass. I'd add a bass that's kind of like this on it. There's something just to make it a bit more bass houseier, but it sounds great. I love it. Okay, this one right here. When you bring in that little lead thing, that is awesome. Oh, this is great. I love this. Wait. This bass, this right here, this woo. Before it transitions to the drop, turn it up. That's a great transition right there. Just turn it up. I really want it, like, I feel like I want it to be louder. That's all. Just want that to be louder. It's a great break. It's a great break.
Moving to the baseline.
Yeah, this is a great drop. I love it.
Moving to the baseline.
Just this first part, I had some type of something on the higher end. That's just a personal. That's great.
Moving to the baseline.
If I was a label, I'd accept this.
Moving to the baseline.
Yeah, I love it. Only thing, just turn off this little fill right here. Yeah, but woo! Just turn that up. That's personal. Just turn it up. That's a great break. It's a great drop. Everything's great. It's a great song. Alright, on to the next one. By Nico. Nick Hill. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Vibe. I like that. Ooh, I already hear it. Sounds groovy. First, I love that. I love the intro. I like the melody too. Like, I already tell it's groovy, and then you have to bring in the percussion. It's like that sounded really good so far. We just hit 12, 11. Can we hit 12? Ooh. Person here, I'd add like some sort of. Okay, first off, your drop, you have a great bass for a drop, like not BASSE. It's a great start for the drop. It's groovy, great lead melodies, everything sounds great, mix is great. Personally, I'd layer your main melody. Like in the first half, don't layer it. Second half, layer it, add some reverb, add echo, just to make it more brighter and more emphasized. And then I'd also add like some sort of clap, like, because you have this kind of groove going on. It sounds really great. That was me adding clap to it. I don't know if it synced up. It sounded like it did to me, but I love it. I really like this. Groovy as hell. Oh, this is just for the chat. If anybody wants to send me a demo song, I'll use it and I'll make a visualizer to it in Z Game, so I can show you all how I do that also if you want. Oh my gosh, I gotta hit. Oh my, why is it doing that? Ginger Ninja, you are as much part of this community as everybody else here. Don't feel left out. We like having you here. Why is it? I didn't even press the button. Groovy as hell. I loved it. Again, I want to hear this. Great song. Please send this to me when you release it. I'd love to listen to it and promote it. The second thing, it's a great song. Melody, groovy, all the breaks, everything is great. Transitions is well done. Mix is really nice. I would just layer that lead melody in the drop. Add some more high and make it brighter. I'd also add like a kind of like a clap effect. It's begging for like another groovy sound to be placed into it, like just something to make it a bit more groovy. I really liked it too. I'm gonna follow you, man, because that was good. Jaden's here. Yo, Jaden's here. Yo, welcome. All right. So let's see. Is there another one? Yes, Jajin. I'm gonna bring this one into my into FL because I can't listen to it on Google. Yeah. I already have another song. That's crazy. He makes songs every day. Every day is a new song. It's crazy. You know, this is crazy. My Wi-Fi. 10 concurrent viewers. This is amazing. This is amazing. If we get at 12, that'd be perfect. That would make my entire day. Not my entire hour. My entire day. It just seems like your bass is just a little bit quiet. I don't know. That it just feels like it. Everything else sounds amazing. I mean, this is amazing. Like first off, it is not my birthday. My birthday is not until the 17th. I don't know why I got that. Great guitar breakdown. If you could probably add a bit more high into that guitar, personally, I think it'd sound much better. But right now, it sounds really nice. And there's a lot of mid-low in there in that main lead. I'd take that out because it does kind of gets in the way just a little bit, but it sounds really nice. I saw Muporo said nice atmosphere, and I have to agree. It's a great atmosphere. You have a lead in there that's kind of has a fair amount of attack, and it's kind of quiet. It sounds really nice. Okay, like that lead guitar or melody, it does have a fair amount of mid-lows. That's the only thing about it that's kind of that like after 4 years of production, that's the only thing I noticed. It's not even like a bad thing, it's just a notice thing. I'd probably tone that down, but that's personal. You have a little ticking in the right side of the pan. It is kind of a bit loud. I mean, it fits, but it's just kind of noticeable. I personally, again, everything I say is personal. I take it out. And your Vox there is peaking just a little bit. I could hear it. It's just peaking just a little. It's a great submission by Jajin. Moo Pro, you sent another one. Awesome. If you let me, Jajin, I would like to make a visualizer using your song in this stream. So just let me know in the chat if you want. Or if somebody else wants to share a song, I can use that one. So let's listen to Summer. Again, if you all could share the stream, that'd be really awesome. You don't have to. Just see if we can get other feedback in here. Other people listening. You are a real one. I am the real one. You are the real one. Great guitar. 1 second in. Great guitar. Personally, I would not put what is that? A ride that much like a cymbal, because the ride kind of sounds like a cymbal more than a ride. I'd personally, I wouldn't put anything on top of the kick because it sounds really good just as a kick, but that's personal again. The lead melody or sound, it's really interesting because I'm thinking of it two ways. One way I'm thinking it of is the way it's like, what if like somebody really big and famous uses it, everybody be like, oh my gosh, this is so innovative. But if like right now, like, I don't know, I think you should keep it. My personal opinion is I'd change it or raise it up a few octaves, but that's all personal. I like the innovativeness you use. I would not expect this sound to be the main lead melody, which is really cool. It works well. It does work well. Personally, I'd change it. In this part right here, I'd add something to kind of like do a little melody feature, or just so you could preview the melody. Drop is great. I'd turn up the kick just a little too. Really liking the guitar. Really like that guitar. Okay, oh my gosh, that sounded awesome. I like that. really catchy melodies, really nice. Good job on that. Everything sounds great. I don't have too much feedback to give. I'd preview the melody in this part right here, because you just come after this. Yeah, we have the guitar playing everything, but then you go to nothing. It's just chords playing. It feels a bit empty. So really well done, really well done. And then Jajin with his track Isolation. Love that piano melody. Oh my gosh. I like that guitar you have playing in the background. This guitar sound, you're like dun, 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 dun. That sounds amazing right there. And your piano melodies are amazing. Was not expecting that vocal. I feel like I should be riding like a horse through a storm in a big desert, riding to like Camelot or some big castle. It sounds amazing. Sounds really great. It just feels like your low end has some kind of muddy mixing going on between the basses and like guitar. Like somebody said, yeah, it's a really aggressive guitar, but it sounds great. I like the little. That sounds really nice. Sounds really great. I also like how you added a guitar in this. Like, it seems like that guitar wouldn't fit if you just played it on its own, but I love how you incorporated it. It sounds really good. Personally, I would never think about putting a guitar in orchestral music. This is really nice. Okay, I'd say in this part though, the guitar doesn't really fit because it's a bit too happier for everything else. Percussions are amazing. Everything sounds great. Again, sounds great. There is some kind of muddiness in the lower end, but I'm sure you can easily fix that. The sound design is incredible. The melody is amazing. In this part here, around 2 minutes and 6 seconds to 2 minutes and 24 seconds, you do have that kind of guitar loop playing. That it's kind of popish. Personally, I don't think it fits too much into this. I know it works really well here when you have the piano playing, but once it gets a bit louder, I don't think it works. Personally, I would take it out. But again, everything I say is personal. So great job on that one, Jason. And then we have Tristan's track here. Ooh, it's a new one. It's a new one. Okay, we're having a lot of voxes. That's really cool. I like it. Okay, again, the low end here feels a bit muddy. Low end feels a bit muddy, like there's a lot of bass going on in the headphones. And then the volume of the vocals could be a bit louder. It also sounds like there's a lot of peaking going, I can feel it in my headphones. Sounds like everything is just loud, and I'd work on the EQ. Okay, yeah, some kind of claps in there. Personally, I don't feel like they fit. They're a bit too, they stand out way too much, and they're not in the same atmosphere. It feels like they're clapping in our room, but this song's flying through space, if that makes sense. I like that drop a lot. For something you made on mobile, this is exceptionally good. I really like how you use strings in this. It works so well. Everything, the atmosphere you created was amazing. It's really good. Oh, I didn't even press the button. Oh my gosh. Okay, you said you made this in FL Mobile. That is insane. 'Cause this is really, really good. No, this isn't. Yes. This is really good. I'd love to listen to this when I'm driving. I'm gonna go for a drive and just listen to all your songs. Everything is good. The claps you had around here, I think, they just don't fit too much. I'd probably just turn them down, take off some reverb. That's about it. They sound really just out of touch with everything else. But this right here is a great song. Let's see if I can. What is going on? Great song. Yeah, like Jajan said, has a lot of potential. It has a lot of potential. If you keep working on this, making like VIPs of it, I personally, I want you to work on this more, because this is so good. Try adding like. I mean, just if you want to add anything, add it. I'd just work on the mix. I'd send this to like some promotion channels. I know a ton who would listen to it. This is really good. Proud of you, man. Wow, don't have to chill. I'm just trying to. Thank you everybody for sending in your demos. I really like listening to this. Ooh, first one on Spotify. This one is Alert by Homest. By whom? You hear that? That's proper English right there. Come on. Oh gosh, I hit my thing with my phone. Alright, Wi-Fi. Jajan, you have a lot of unreleased tracks you were setting. That's awesome. I'm looking at my email on my phone so I can see that. Okay, what's happening? No healthy upstream? What? Rodwin, could you send your song again? I don't know what's happening. Or what's it called? I don't know what that says. Yeah, Rodwin, could you send your song again? I'm sorry, it's like the first one that doesn't work. Spotify is for rich people. That's cool. It's bien. Look at me, I'm multicultural. If the world was a walking person, it'd be me. I learned Arabic, French, German, a little bit of Spanish. Don't ask me to speak any of it because I don't remember. But I consider myself the world. Okay, first off, the mood of the song and the art, it doesn't mix too well, but it's pretty nice. I like the grooviness. That main lead kind of, I feel like it's a bit overpowering over everything else, but it's personal. But I like the instrument. Like, it's really groovy. A lot of reverb. A lot of reverb. My only feedback is turn down that lead. Seems like this song went a little bit viral. I see why. I like it. I like it. Everything sounds great. Blending is great. Sound design, amazing. Art, I don't know how I feel about it. I don't think it fits too much like the bloody lyrics. That's all personal. It's good. It's really good. Let's see. Did Ginger Ninja? Truth. Alright, now we have this one by Rodwin and Tyrone Clint. That is a great intro. Alright, some stuff is out of key, other stuff is almost in key. It's really weird. Like, you have a piano playing that doesn't seem to fit too much. That little this intro, the first sound that you hear, that melody and this sound go well, amazing. And then that piano, when it comes in, you could just hear it's out of key. Like, the piano and that little Alan Walker lead, those work well together. It's just that the first lead that you hear in the beginning intro, it's not in key. Sounds good. That kick is really heavy though. Yeah, the kick is really heavy. I toned that down just a little bit. Yeah, it's just that the same lead melody intro thing that you have, like, it's really plucky. I would take that out completely. Just take it out completely. Alright, so sounds good. It's just that pluck melody that you have in the intro of this thing. I would take that out and make it a whole different song, because that sounds amazing on its own. Everything else, it's also out of key, so that just doesn't fit. You could probably make it in key if you messed with that pitch, but that's about it. The kick and the drop is really heavy. Somebody said it sounds like Ignite. I haven't heard Ignite, but I know it's an Alan Walker K391 song. So I guess it's really cool. everything is really well put together too. Like the way you fit that box and the lead melody, really well done. So now we're off to our third Jajan track. This time it is called Nostalgia with Theodore. I like how he did that. The split of the Theo and Dor. First off, Jajan, that sounds amazing. I love the bass. I like that bass. And then the lead, everything works well. Sounds really great. I love the vocals. They're really epic. It's another epic sound. I just like how the orchestral blend with this like kind of tropical house. It's really nice. I probably just toned down that lead melody a little bit. Everything sounds amazing though. You could also sidechain the kick a bit more in this part, because I could tell it's obviously there, but it doesn't stand out enough. And then I like the fake out drop. Really well done, Jajan. Never expected anything less. It's really good. Alright, so it seems we have no more submissions. Again, you can tell your friends, let them know that I'm still doing submissions, demos, giving feedback. Can I send my first project ever? Of course. I pressed the space bar. I didn't do anything. Why is it doing this? Yes, S power 4, send your music, or S4. Alright, how do I get it back to normal? I hate this. This is stupid. Of course. Oh, I didn't press it. I don't like it. Something's not right. I need the track like in 3 minutes. Alright, send it in. Send it in. It's really cool to see everybody join. Everybody's still here. Just thank you. Reached a goal of 11 viewers, almost 12. That's awesome. My goal today was 10, but y'all did 11. That's really awesome. I'm really glad I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm doing one tomorrow. Day after that. Just send in your music. So this was originally a collab, but now they don't want to work on it anymore. So I'm going to turn it into a solo project. Oh my gosh, I already sent one. Here we go. Tristan, first song. Made with loops. Uh-oh. It's so just crazy. First off, everything's weird. Like the mix is weird. It's all the way to the left. It sounds like you recorded this through like a speaker, but you had the speaker on the left. I didn't press it. I just hit enter. Yeah, this is really groovy. If we get 12 viewers, I'm going to preview my first song ever made. Or not preview, I'm going to show it. Yeah, it's not bad. Wreck Mechanical. Bullock. Alfidi. Berrit Alfidi. Oh. That dubstep is awesome. Okay, I really like that. Wow. Like somebody dropped something. You know, for loop, it's pretty good. I like it. Your first song. Do y'all want to hear my first song? Holy crap. I was getting ready to make music. Guess we're watching lights. First off, this art is amazing. Oh crap. Again, amazing art. I'm not gonna get over that art. So far, intro is amazing. Atmosphere was really, really nice. The art and this song work really well together. All right, so the chords, melody, everything except for that guitar loop is quiet. It's all quiet. I feel like this should be much louder. The bass drop doesn't really drop. It more kind of transitions. If I don't know, that's probably what you're going for anyway. But I feel like you could have exemplified the drop more and the basses. I mean, not the basses. The kind of melody feature you had, the little arp going. Everything sounds really well together. Just I tone it up, turn it up. I really like it. The sound design is amazing. You have a bass in there. It's kind of dun, 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 dun. I just let that bass like ring out like doom doom, because that's kind of what this kind of song like needs. It kind of needs sounds that kind of last rather than just like hit kind of sudden like dun, 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 dun. But it's not bad at all. I really like it. Okay, so great job. The art is amazing. I just turn up some of those things in the drop, like the chords and the melody. Turn down that guitar. It is a bit overwhelming and it is repetitive since you already used it in the intro, but you did a great job at it. It was really good. And it was in key. I really like the visualizer. Kick could be louder. Kick could be much louder. I have to say, from the build up to the drop, it was kind of underwhelming. I think the sounds you had were really cool. I'm gonna keep listening, but right now the drop seems a bit underwhelming. The drop doesn't meet the build up. The build up's hype. The build up's hype is like crazy. Then the drop's kind of a letdown. You have this line of really mellow chord playing. Unlike the other song where the sounds could have been dragged out a bit, I feel like this song you should have like some like faster sounds like dun-dun, 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 dun-dun. Like the hat is good. The hat kind of makes up for stuff, but it comes in too late to make the drop hit harder. Like this part here should have been like the first drop. first part of the drop, because when the first drop happens, it's kind of boring. Now it's all really exciting. I have a nice melody going on, a bunch of sounds coming together. This sounds much better than what was originally there. I can say the mix is really well done. It's a good mix. The sounds are clear. The sound that you want to be heard is being heard well. Everything's good. Just it's kind of underwhelming that first drop. That's all. And then you took out your drums for this transition. Personally, I would add in what's it called? A sweep up. Because you have a sweep down, but you don't have a sweep up, so it kind of just happens out of nowhere. Transition is, if you weren't, it's like my ears are kind of trained a bit more to hear sounds in a song, because I've been producing for like 4 years. But here, I didn't hear. I mean, I noticed the transition, but a normal listener wouldn't notice. It kind of happened out of random for them. So just add a uplifter to that downlifter, because whatever goes up must come down. I like that, whoosh, and then it brings in the bass. That was a great transition. See, you got the uplifter, that made it hit a bit harder. And also that lead, kind of like alarm sound. If you use that to make like a nice little groovy melody, I'm pretty sure you can go pretty far with it. It sounds great, but it could be better. Again, that build up, I feel like if you led into like a drop with that, that'd be dope. But what you had was not bad at all. So, mix, great. Ideas, great. Drop could use a lot of improvement. It was like later in the drop where you had all the elements that should have came in the first part of the drop. And also you had a lead here, like kind of alarm sound. It's kind of in the background, like dana 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 dana. I'd use that to make it more of a melody feature, because it's a great sound. It works so well. It works really well. Like, I can't even describe it. It's like, it's really colorful, and that just adds a nice blend of other colors. So it's really well, but you could manipulate it more to make a better melody. So great job on that. Please don't curse. Have you ever heard me curse? Or don't answer that. So I'm gonna bring this in FL, open up span, analyze the EQ just a little. I think it's always nice to have something else to see other than my mouse and FL Studio. So this one is from S4. I think he said this was his first song. GMS. Retro sounds. Just that bass, it's really kind of overwhelming. That's it. This lead, a lot of low end, and it's really, really loud. If you kind of use the filter to bring it in, like a low pass filter, just bring it in, and throughout the build up, that would be really cool. Add much more impact and more suspense into the drop. Loud. That is really loud. That is really, really loud. That's your number one thing. It's loud. I can't lie, that's groovy. Melody and that bass, groovy. It's a really groovy track. Just loud. And that last bass note is really, really deep. It's kind of, it's a bit too deep. You could tell it's kind of muddy, but you know, it's pretty nice. Like you said, it was your first song. Again, another weird transition. Use some downlifter, take out some of that low end, and let it hit. And yes, Jajan, I am interested. So this is your first song. I think it's really great for a first song. It's definitely better than my first song. Again, that build up, I would automate the low pass, bringing it up into the drop, making the drop hit a bit harder. The drop, I'd clear out a lot of the low end and work on your transitions. So it's not bad at all. All right, nope, wrong way. Spiders. Here you have spiders. Or like, oh yeah, I saw this today. Different visualizer. Cloud Sky 9 or Cloud 9, I think is what it's called. I'm listening to all of them. I like the I forget which effect this is called, but it works really well. First off, the lead melody, the dun 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 dun. I don't think that works too much well with the bass. Like everything is great, but it doesn't work too much. Like your da da na clean sounds great, but the thing on top of it doesn't sound too good. I love that bass. I love the bass. And honestly, this visualizer has just inspired me in that bass. So I'm gonna take a second. I'm gonna make a song, make a drop actually. That box doesn't really fit. Right now, the mix is really muddy. It seems like there's a large blend of a bit of everything in this. I would just take out the E-A-U thing. I'd leave in that da da na, and then I'd take off that high melody also, because right now that da da na is making up the whole drop, and it's really great. It's really great. I'd work upon that. And maybe if you could probably fit that Vox in, like get into the right pitch and stuff, it'd work much better. So it's good. I take out that Vox and that top melody, leaving that bass drop like da da na. That was epic. I really liked that. Everything else was all right. I like the visualizer. In fact, I want to try to make something, because that visualizer just in fact I want to make some bass house. Just a little short attempt at it. So let's see if we can get that same. I don't even think. Get it down to 128, because can't make bass house every. Can't make bass house, and then I'm gonna get a little Ewing shaker. Are you gonna watch me? Or this is in the studio with Hyperex. Audio visualizer. Wait for the stars effect. Isn't it awesome? One second. Alright, so now we have to get the kick. I'm gonna just make some kind of bass house thing. Let's see what our next submission is. Ooh, Tristan, another one. It's a tight beat. I like that. Loud warning. Ooh. Dang, that bass is heavy. Tristan, you should call this a Tristan X Judgment Tristan type beat, because this is nice. I can hear Young Gravy on this. Tristan, this is really good. That's really good. I don't have any feedback. I don't have any feedback. Here's the remix competition. Let's hear what you're making. Start making the remix live. Check this out. Join Facebook group, download. Sure, why not? Why not? I already entered another one today. Oh, you're sending a lot. Great melody. Really nice drop in there. I like that a lot. That's heavy. Bass is clean. Everything's clean. It's really loud. Alright, sounds nice. You could add some reverb and delay on top of that guitar. Okay, honestly, drop is good, but your guitars, you could add reverb and echo and delay. Just to make it a bit more interesting, I'd also try panning those out more, stereo, because right now they're really mono and kind of boring, but it has a lot of potential, So, I'm gonna start remixing this song in this live. So seven, 6, 5. I don't really like using anything WA Productions makes. It feels kind of cheap. It's you and me. The correct proper English is you and I. But you know, I'm just being. Your storage almost full, 93%. Soon you won't be able to upload. That's fine. I have like 8 others. How do you download? This is a good one. It has acapella, the MIDI, breakdown MIDI, the full thing. I like that. So many times it's just vocals or just stems. Like, we need more to make something quality. I will be back. Bye. Alright, see you, Tristan. Gosh, my stream is... Oh, it's not delayed. Oh, it's like a minute behind. How's everybody doing? If y'all could share the stream, that'd be cool. But, you know, it's helping out a good friend. give you a couple more songs. So I like this one. It sounds like there's something out. Oh, there's a street sweeper. That was Sundown, actually. Anyways, I'm gonna hop into this remix Jaden recommended I should do. So I'm gonna try to check it out.
Oh, this feeling tonight, shining bright like a city. You are all that I want. I'm nothing without you. Hey. To the night and never this feeling tonight, shining bright till like the feeling is right. Just you and me, love. This feel.
Honestly, I've never heard this song before. So to me, it sounds kind of weird. Is that 1,021 BPM? Oh crap! What BPM is this? Why they have it on the website? Hmm. 128. Key is B major, B flat major. All right, so let's work on it. You all are going to watch my creative process. Start with a piano, Steinway D. D, yes. I like to add a lot of reverb. Not that much. And take away some low end. I like my vocals first in this mix, and then I like my kick drums next, snares. No, not that one. Break piano, not a break piano. We just want the cool strings. Okay, MIDI like this is annoying. Oh, okay, so that's an ARP. Be cool if we had that here. Cool, so you have a nice little bat thing. Awesome string.
This feeling tonight, shining bright like a city. You are all that I want. I'm nothing without you, baby. Let's get closer tonight. The feeling is right. And why?
I really wanna. Okay, what's this song? I kind of make this like Hero Tonight. Let's be heroes. Hear the original. No, all three acapellas are the same. Listen to the original. Yeah, I do. I should listen to the original. A lot of guitars.
You are all closer tonight. The feeling is right and light up the sky. Let's give into the night and never leave. Just you and me. Just you and me. Take this heart from my chest, 'cause you're the only one that can save me. Tell me that I'm yours, I'm giving in to you, baby. Let's get closer tonight, the feeling is right, and watch.
Sounds like a progressive house song. Alright, how do we do that? We work with the progressive house song.
Love this feeling tonight, Johnny.
Alright, I'm gonna start by saying ignore my dog. My dog is annoying. I like this guitar they have.
You are all that I want. I'm nothing without you, baby. Let's get closer tonight. The feeling is right. And watch the sparks ignite and light up the sky. Let's give into the night. Just you and me. Just you.
Alright, I have an idea for what I want.
Love this feeling tonight, shining bright like a city.
When does the vocals come in? That's what I'm gonna figure out.
Love this feeling.
Approximately 17 seconds.
Love.
Yep, that's right.
You and me. You and me. You and me. Sparks ignite and light up the sky. Let's give into the night and never leave.
Alright, I have an idea.
Till the sun comes up, let it be just you and me. And me. And me. Just you and me. Just and me. And me. And me. Just you and me. And me. Just you and me.
And then, alright, I have an idea for what I want. But I need one thing just so I can staple that idea. Here it is.
Just you and me. Never leave till the sun can me. Just you and me. And me. Just you and me. And me. Just you and me.
Alright, thank you for everybody sticking with me. I'm just gonna work on this remix a little bit. I wanna make a collab remix, maybe. I'd be down. Am I ever gonna do a face reveal? No. Well, maybe when I play Coachella, then I'll have to do a face reveal. And no, I'm not gonna do a face reveal, not for a long time.
You and me.
Also, I need a bass. I just need to hear a bass in this. Oh gosh, what is it called? You and me. It's definitely you and I. I'm not gonna get over that. A little ticked off. Where is this bass? Sure.
You and me. You and me. and me. Just you and me.
Bum, 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 dun, 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 dun. Y'all like my piano skills? Oh, I took away the low. Wait. Something is weird. It seems like there's some low end being taken away. Oh, that's the whole mix. Oops. You know, I don't think it's gonna fit, but you know, it never hurts trying. Oh gosh, what is this?
Just you and me.
What key is this in? It's in B. Just doing this little thing, just trying to. So right now I'm just trying to lay out a drop. All right, so somebody sent in a better version. I'm gonna check that out. Right now I'm just gonna work on this.
Me. And me.
Okay, what if we do a 4 to 4?
And me.
I'm gonna try 2 drops. One is gonna be the 4 to the floor, and the first one's gonna be the drum and bass style. This you know that stereotypical drum and bass style. Boom cha, boom cha, boom cha. I'm gonna split it up into 2. I don't know why that went into my promotion box, but it did. There's a break. There's a whole section for the break. Oh, I'm not even using the dropped stuff. That's what I would. giving this idea.
You and me.
Please ignore my dubstep with my mouth. Alright, we're gonna try loading in a serum. It worked last time, will it work today? Earn there. Nope, it won't. Bro, I want to remix. Send it. I want to remix. Give feedback to the rest of the songs. Gee, you can say please. Check out the other whip. I sent this first in your inbox. I see them, but I want to spend some time making music. Let me get this serum. I'm just gonna try this out, and then I'll go listen to Jajan's, and then the spiders, and then I'm gonna listen to the new one. Give me a second here. That's not gonna fit. Definitely not with this. Alright, I got my idea. One, exit out. Exit out. Yeah, I did too. It'd be cool to see what producers do. My next one might not be a feedback one. It'll be a production session or feedback. It depends on how I'm feeling tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm feeling like. Oh, thank you for the follow. Wow. I didn't know I was not following you, Jajan. Holy crap, that is loud. Okay, drop. Great. It is really loud. Honestly, I feel like that lead doesn't really fit the rest of the sounds. Like, it's really square and kind of happy. The chords, they're just kind of there. They do help move the song, but it doesn't, I think, feels too standoutish. Nice fill. I like the end part of the like dun 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 dun. I really think that's cool. I like the chords too. The chords, the minor to the major. Obviously, you know, most chords go like that, but that, I don't know. In this, it's really nice. very groovy. I like it. I like it a lot. Only feedback, I'd probably switch around that main melody sound just to something more, I don't know, it kind of feels blocky, if that makes sense. Like, the sine wave is very blocky. I changed that mainly, but that's about it. I like it. I also like your logo too. It's like a smiley face, but a J. It's Jajin. Dream, I already listened to that one. If anybody else has songs they want to send, just send them. While that's loading, let's see, but now my exams are postponed and I have to write full term exams. Oh, that sounds horrible. School is sending. That's horrible. That's horrible. Country road. It's not a bad idea. It's a great start. It's a good start, I have to say. I like the title. I like the title. Innovative, creative. It's the whole 9 yards. Personally, I would copy that and paste it. Oh, this is the song. Okay. Okay. Like it a lot. It is missing a lot of high end. The kick could be much louder. Let me normalize it, just see if I'm not missing anything. Okay, yeah. Missing a lot of high end, as you see here. As you see here on this on span, it's missing a lot of high end, which really makes up most songs. This part here is great. It does have a bit, it is a bit muddy, so if I were you, I would open up an EQ. Oh gosh. Open up an EQ, and I would get a low pass filter that looks just like this. If you have FO, just right click, or no. Oh yeah, right click this, go to type, choose high pass, order step 8, and then just drag it up so that this little end mark is on 20. That should clear up the low end a lot. Okay, the snare, it feels like there's some side chaining going on something. I want to say it's the snare. Here, let me listen. Okay, first things first. Try to add some high end to this bass here. And then sidechain the kick to it. If you want me to show you how to sidechain, I will gladly show you again. I have, let's say, not much change, just better bass and stuff. Okay, so yeah, just sidechain it. Comment, just text in the chat if you want me to show you again, because I will gladly show you again, because this has a lot of potential and the drop is really nice. And then the bass is kind of loud again. The hat, good mix. I like it. It is placed well in the mix. It's not too loud, not too quiet, and it keeps the song going. I like it. You do have a perk in here. I would either make it more stereo and turn it down, or just turn it down in general. I like it. It's a heavy bass, just a bit loud. Again with this same excuse me. Again with this bass, I'd EQ out that low end. So like this is what it sounds like before EQ. Like this is with EQ and this is without. So yeah, just EQ out some of the low end. It is very present in the mix, but it's a great sound. Your sound choice and sound design is really well. All the sounds fit together. They just have to be mixed together and side changed. Just keep listening. Yeah, like this bass takes up a lot of the low end and it's pretty muddy. I like how you brought in another bass into the drop. Really nice. One thing I would add is like a pluck. It's kind of really plucky, like a plucky add that's oh gosh, how to describe it? Just some sort of pluck. Not like a square sign. Like here, let me try to find one. Because this has a lot of potential and it sounds really great. I'll try to find one. I'm gonna find one Inspire. If you don't have one, it should be in any thing, any plugin that you have. Like, not like something like this. Like. Some plug like that, like either lay that with the bass or make a melody out of it. So sidechain the kick, sidechain to kick EQ, and make the bass less loud. Exactly, got it. Yes. Shared your live stream with one of the WhatsApp music. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Spider here. Do you use FL actually? That's what I wanna. No, I didn't press anything to make you. Oh my, this is stupid. Come on, bring out that. What do I have to press? Why are you never satisfied? Sakura, that's a dope day. Hey, I feel like I'm probably in that WhatsApp group, but I don't use WhatsApp ever. I really should, because there's a lot of good people in that. Wow, a lot of people. Hey, send your music. I didn't press anything. Why is it? This is genuinely frustrating. I'm just out here trying to get feedback, and it's all like, no, you can't do that. I say hey twice, that's an accident. But now, if this is the worst thing that happens to me all day, I'm pretty happy about that. I'm beyond annoyed. Let me just get on my phone. Can I send my music? Send my music with you? Of course. You know, this is freaking dumb. Yes, please do so. Send your music. That's the whole purpose of this live stream. Just listen to music. Oh, 345 subscribers. Thank you, everybody, for following. Subscribing. Yes. Send music. Send it for promotion. Okay, one thing that I do want to teach off the bat is that I don't stream very often, and I'm really frustrated with this program because it's trying to go full screen. I'm trying to have it normal screen. I'm trying to pull up this chat bar, but every time I hit enter, it's going full screen. It doesn't make sense. So yeah, first things first, learn your stream. Second thing second. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, the email's in the description. Send it whenever you want. I will be streaming for a while. I will try to give as much feedback as I can. Just most of the stuff is opinionated, but I try to say some accurately opinionated stuff. Accurately opinionated? That doesn't make sense. Accurately opinionated. 346 subscribers? Holy crap. Thank you so much, everybody, thank you. And then we hit a goal. My goal today was 10 people on my stream at once. We hit 11, so that was amazing. Ooh, oh my gosh. You and Jaden both release on Audio Library. I want to try to get a song in there. Oh, seems we got it. JPMB. Checking it out. First, love the art. I like that you uploaded it 2 minutes ago. That's awesome. I feel special. I love that melody. Okay, in your breaks, you still have your bass playing. Personally, if I had to do this, I would not let the bass play in that. I would add like some sort of fill, like a bird call like Kashmir has or something like that. Because it does kind of feel like everything's going at once and then something stops but something's still going. It is a bit off-putting, but it's really nice. Melodies is great. I love the intro. I like I don't know if it's your style or Jaden's style, but using a lot of orchestral elements is really cool. The melody. I don't know if I said that already, but the melody's great. I like this. It's trap. It's house. It's strings. It's I like that melody you have in the background. It's kind of like a plucky, but it's layered with some sort of filter. Really nice. Gosh, what does it sound like? I like the switch up. That's what I wanted to say. The switch up is great. I like the melody. It's so suspenseful. This is like if a vampire made trap music, but he was in like a club or something. All right, it sounds amazing. I love it. It turned into like, it went from like house, trap, electro. It sounds really great. Only thing is the piano you have, it's kind of panned to the left. It is a bit distracting in my ears. I mean, I've been producing music for like 4 years, so obviously I'm gonna notice it. But it's really good. It's really good. I'd probably just tone down that piano pan to the left just a little bit. I like it. Shoot. Feedback, not too much. This part here, this kind of complexure drop with the piano pan to the left. I turned down that piano. Honestly, that's about it that I do. Everything sounds great. I don't know. I really like it. So, good job. I can't wait for that full thing to come out. Let me see. Oh yeah, and this part here, I would add something in those breaks because it's just kind of not distracting, but it doesn't feel completely fulfilled. So great job. Like, it's really good. I'm really excited to hear the full thing. Another kid independently, or maybe something. Shoot, you can go pretty far with that. Oh, this big room. Okay. And then future bass was just okay. Facebook's going to be viral. I feeling it was. Where do you guys? That one. I could see that on yeah, definitely that. Definitely. Oh my gosh, I just pressed. Oh my gosh, why is it doing this? I could definitely see this on the Arcadium. It's a great song. Please stop going full screen. Is it back to normal? No. Alright. Feedback session number 5. Oh yeah, send it to them. Be awesome. I don't know what to show. Oh yeah, I was gonna make a visualizer. That's what I wanted to do. Let's find a non-copyright song. Or at least show you all how I make a visualizer in FL. Sundown. We're gonna use Sundown. This is one I already previewed earlier, but we're gonna do it again. I'm gonna be texting on my phone, so I'll be replying faster. Alright, just wanted to get this idea out the way. Ooh. Alright, so let's check out Eamon Badran. Or Badran. I don't know. The best. I like that. Just call yourself the best. I have to say off the bat, that lead is pretty weird. The intro melody, atmosphere you created is really well. It's nice, calm, but I feel like that lead doesn't really fit too much. Alright, so first off, I'd take away the low note, like, aw. I'd take away that low note. I like the build up. I'd add a bit more elements to the build up also. Alright, so the drop kind of came out of nowhere. If you added something in the build-up, that kind of just previewed that you were going to use like these future bass chords, like probably low pass them, like up during the build up. Like that would add a lot to the build-up. The drop does hit hard, but that's kind of because everything is really, really loud, like that snare especially. I toned down that snare, and what else? I'd have that bass follow the chords more, because it kind of sounds like the bass is dragging on while the chord is changing its chords. If you give me, like, the chord is changing notes while, like, the bass is staying on a different note, kind of disrupting each one. I'd also find a more consistent drum pattern, like boom, like right now it's kind of inconsistent in my opinion, but like the whole concept is there. It's really nice. It's a good concept. And then I like how you have this deer moving in the background. That's actually epic. Again, that lead doesn't really fit. Another kid, if you're still in this, I like your little logo thing there. Ooh, that dropped. Like this a lot. Uh-oh. I'm gonna listen to this part again. It's really, really satisfying. All the elements work really well together. It's a nice part here. The atmosphere you created is pure and amazing. Good job on that. Your drop, I would have your bass and chords follow one another. So when your chords switch the bass notes, your bass changes bass notes. Another thing would be to change out that snare. It is a really hard hitting snare and it's just really loud. Personally, I would change it to something that has a bit more high end and a bit less kind of like a dubsteppy, something more lighthearted, like something more trappish. Because I feel like you're going for a future bass, but that kick was just, oh, I'm dubstep. So, great job. Love the atmosphere. It's a great idea too. And this one is from Vishmark. It's dope alias. I like the logo too.
The truth is a damn hard pill to swallow. I'm reaching out, but all I feel is hollow. I wanna make you work, but all I do is make you worse. The truth is a damn hard pill to swallow. Don't you wanna come on over? Don't you wanna work it out? Don't you wanna love me better, love me better, love me now? Don't you wanna fix our problems? Baby, I can show you how.
Alright, this is just listening. The bass and the piano, they seem to be kind of hitting different bass notes. Like when the piano, like the first one is good, but then when it transitions into the lower key for the piano, the bass seems like it just stays the same one and is higher. I'd adjust that maybe. maybe might be feeling that, or just listening to a lot of music. It's kind of distracting. But it feels like, blah. Seems like the bass and the piano are hitting different bass notes.
Don't you wanna love me better, love me better, love me now? Love me now, love me now. Don't you wanna love me now, love me now?
And the vocals are crazy. These are crazy.
Don't you wanna love me now, love me now? Don't you wanna love me now, love me now? Don't you wanna love me too?
Okay. Drop is amazing. Again, atmosphere is really good. Personally, I would just bring out that kick a bit more. And that snare. Kick and the snare, I'd make those louder. What you did with the vocals is crazy. Like, I really like that. And I like how you kept the guitar in the drop. Sorry if you hear any outside lawn mowing. I'm gonna listen to that. Again, atmosphere is really good. They're doing lawn mowing outside. That's annoying. Sorry about that. I love that drop.
The truth is a damn hard pill to swallow. I'm reaching out, but all I feel is hollow. I wanna make you work, but all I do is make you worse. The truth is a damn hard pill to swallow. Don't you wanna come on over? Don't you wanna work it out? Don't you wanna...
I feel, the sub, again, doesn't seem like it matches the piano. Everything sounds great, just the sub and the piano don't match too much.
Love me better, love me better, love me now. Don't you wanna fix our problems? Baby, I can show you how. Don't you wanna love me better, love me better, love me now?
I like the effect you put on the vocal. I hear the pitch down. I feel like you could bring that out more. Make it a bit stereo, add a little echo to it, because it's really good. That's just me. I just wish you kind of brought that out a bit more, because it sounds good.
Love me now, love me now. Don't you wanna love me now, love me now? Don't you wanna love me now, love me now? Don't you wanna love me now, love me now? Don't you wanna
Atmosphere was great. Drop was amazing. Vox in the drop was great. My feedback would be to turn up the kick and the snare in the drop, along with, you had somewhere in this part here,
don't you wanna fix our problems?
I could hear
Baby, I can show you how.
there's some sort of bass, not bass layer, lower vocal layer playing. I would turn that up, because I mean, it fits well. Everything is good. Just send that to me when it's released. I'd love to at least repost that on my SoundCloud. I really like that one. Thank you for sending that. And it seems like the best is about to send a song, so I'm gonna wait. Continue with the visualizer. Oh yeah, you're welcome on the feedback. Oh yeah, you're welcome on feedback. Actually, I'm gonna try to make a visualizer that I saw on Trap Nation once. Oh, two. Oh, it's just this one. I like your visualizer. Right now, off the bat, your claps are really loud. That's about it. Really nice steps up there. Really nice. I like the reverb on the basses. I don't know. I'd probably leave the ARP in there. Oh my gosh, why is he doing this? Don't do this again. Don't. Thank you. Gosh, that computer's annoying. Bro, this is heavy. Your sound design is crazy. This is really good. Dubstep. It's really good. That is crazy. Isn't that cymatics? What's that? First song. It is very, very heavy. It's not bad. I would leave the ARP in the drop. But alright, be right back. Just gotta travel back in time. Alright, yeah, it's not bad. I really like it. Basses are heavy, sound design is crazy, atmosphere is really well made. I like how it's kind of open, and you kept it like kind of very open with the basses too. Adding on that reverb, good touch. And my only feedback is I would leave that ARP in the drop. Give it a bit more space. Okay, Jaden typed that 4 times. Would you love to know what it's called? Gladsome. I've never heard that word before. I will check it out if you send it. Is it on your SoundCloud? Oh, you collab with HHMR? Nice. But what to expect? That's HHMR and Jason. What do you expect? If this provides epilepsy, I have an epilepsy warning. Please, I don't have an epilepsy warning. Just be advised if you do have epilepsy. I would really hate this to trigger it. So please, if you do, let me know, and I will not do this. Oh gosh, thickness. First off, this is hard to look at. I'm not even gonna look at size. I'm going to duplicate it again. I just want it to fill up. Clone layer again. Come on. There we go. And alright, so what we're going to do here, because this is hecka boring. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry if you have epilepsy. Epilepsy. Oh gosh, I gotta stop talking. Kind of just want purple, blue, and red is what I want. Blue and red. Not that light blue. It's like darker, something like that. Not this so much. Where's the purple? Can I get a darker red? The lightness on that. I want to turn up the lightness on this one, or maybe just turn the lightness up on all of them so that they're all kind of. No, black won't work. That's the background color. Trying to hue get to blue. You know what? We don't even need all this. Ugh. I'm really bad at this. Anyways, here, I'll show you all what I'm trying to do. So we go to here. Boom. Boom. Where's my 4-color gradient? Gradient marker? What? I don't even know what this is. Alright, yeah, just frick. Okay, gosh, there we go. Something normal. Oh gosh, oh, that doesn't help. Oh. Ugh, oh my gosh. You know what? We're gonna not. That hurt my eyes. I've been staring at the screen for too long. Yeah, sorry about that. Alright. 122 playbacks. That was much more than my last stream. I don't know what that means. So I've read the description, but it's not clear. Ooh, nice. Like average chat rate of 4. I'd assume. Concurrent viewers, nice average of like 6, 7, 8. Did I have 8 for a minute there? Oh gosh. Well, welcome everybody who's watching. Again, send in your demos, share it with everybody. Oh, I just had to reload it. All right, let's check out this one. This one is again by Luminoise. All Night. Sounds a bit muddy on sound.
I opened my eyes and I saw the light. And some days I feel our lives becoming so intertwined. Our hearts have been broken, but now we are good for the better than ever. It's crazy how happy these moments can make us and guide us through our life. So we're gonna turn the music up.
First off, I think you sent this in yesterday. It is really good. I think my only feedback, I forget what it was, but I feel like this should be on Future House Music. The record label. Love the drop. That's the one thing I remember from yesterday. I love the drop. I hear you have a lower a pitch down version of the vocals. It kind of, I would take that out honestly. That's just personal though. It kind of messes with the normal vocal. It takes away from it by adding just something else that kind of doesn't really sound too good. Oh yeah, this guitar. I like the guitar. I know several people in there's several songs in the last one that people added this kind of guitar into this. Are really well done. Really well done. Oh yeah, great song. I would take out that pitched down vox in the kind of middle half of the song. Uh, I love the guitar you had. I like that. I would bring it out more. I believe that's what I said yesterday. It's great. It fits well, but it's not loud enough. So again, great song. I can't wait for that to release because it's really good. And then Gladsome by Jaden. Here we go. First off, interesting song title, and the art is amazing. Like, you know, never mind. Gosh, I just like the colors. They blend well. It's a great song. It's really nice to listen to this. It's like a satisfying song. I like the breakdown. Okay, to be honest, it's a bit repetitive, but I know, like you said, that's kind of what like content creators like. But it's really nice. I hope you enjoyed that applause, because that was really good. I liked it. Satisfying. It's a satisfying listen. Jaden, chill out. See, you send way too. Okay. Behalf of I was like, you send way too many songs. You produce way too often, but that's not a problem at all. All your music's really good. I like that a lot. I don't know why. I like that. I like that. It was really nice. Ooh, I like the melody switch up. I like it a lot. Like you, sometimes you'd expect it to be play for a couple seconds, like dun 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 dun, but then you brought it down. That was really nice. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, let me. What is it? I like the innovativeness. I like the innovativeness of this drop. Like, first off, the melody is really nice. The sound design is very unique. Like I don't. There's nothing to compare this to. It's so on its own. It's really nice. Like, I love the future bass house blend. It's good. I can't get over that lead. It's such a dope lead. I love this, the snare. It's great. Great song. I like the innovativeness. The melody, the lead melody sound, really creative in that sound design. Uh, Again, it is kind of repetitive, but it's still pretty nice. What up? I gotta give me a second. All right, sorry, had to go for a second. Let's see, what time is it? Oh my, it's been a while. Yeah, it's really nice. All right, I'm gonna finish up this live stream. I have been cooped up in my room for a while now. I had an amazing time though. Everybody, it's really fun interacting with people. And I met a bunch of new people. Um, I just want to say thank you, everybody. We reached a goal today. Actually, two goals. Um, surpassed one. So my goal today was actually to get a point where I had 10 viewers, and I reached a point where I had 11. So that's always awesome. And then I wanted to reach past 100 playbacks, and we got 117. It's really amazing. So I want to say thank you everybody for joining this stream. Again, send your demos for tomorrow's stream actually to my email, and I will listen, give feedback, tell your friends, tell everybody about it. If they want feedback or just want to have a nice time, just send them here. Again, thank you for joining the stream, and that's it for today. I'm gonna let my stream catch up so you can hear that. Somebody's mowing lawn outside. Oh my god.